Buck the Movie Buff back here to talk about Train Dreams by Clint Bentley, which is based on the 2011 novel by the same name, Dennis Johnson's written work. And it's nominated for 4 Oscars: Best Adaptation of a Screenplay from that novel, Best Movie, Cinematography, and Best Song by Nick Cave. I had the chance to see Nick Cave in the Bad Seeds twice in Lollapalooza in 1994. The year the lineup was with Green Day, Beastie Boys, L7, Smashing Pumpkins. And what a phenomenal festival it was. And they were awesome. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Instant fan when I first saw him on stage. Always have been since. And let me tell you, this song he's written, Train Dreams, is so poignant, so beautiful, so touching. Strikes a chord. Definitely hope he wins for that. There's so many movies I've already mentioned on this channel that I have a soft spot for as Best Picture this year, 2026. However, if this were to win, I wouldn't be upset. It's a really challenging, tough year for the Oscars. Joel Edgerton, never having won an Oscar and not even getting a nomination for this performance of a lifetime, astonished. Don't know why. He made me cry. I can't say that of other actors in other movies, whether or not they've done an amazing job. I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio is always great, but did I cry in one battle after another? That movie is just great all around for so many reasons. Felicity Jones as his wife, Gladys, blows my mind. And the wife of Robert Grenier. And this actress, Kerry Condon, that was in Formula One, is so amazing. Just that somebody you connect to, somebody you trust, somebody that you see is what the character Robert Grenier needs at points in the movies. She seems to be this old soul, this someone you would almost feel like is in your family. Blew my mind. William H. Macy, always amazing. And this one in particular, for the accident that leads to his demise, the way he plays out his final few days in the film just blew my mind. That was touching. That made me cry. And the narration is so comforting from William Patton. I don't know if there's a nomination or award for narration, but the way he narrates what is, I'm assuming, the text from the actual novel, Train Dreams, which is going to be on my wish list now to read, he nailed it. It was amazing. Go see it if you haven't. It's a hard hit on my letterbox now. It's something I really do love, and the photography is just outstanding and beautiful, and the things it has to communicate as like a memory that's non-sequential and non-linear, or tragedy and loss through forest fires to different time periods is amazingly done. And again, just going back to Joel Edgerton, to act the span of a lifetime of a man and you truly believe that character has aged. There's this particular scene towards the very end after he has an experience in a plane and really feels connected to all and sees the meaning of his life finally. Just before that, he sits down on a bed and takes one breath and ages, decades, has a gray beard all of a sudden, goes to Spokane, Washington, as he would do for time to time, and hadn't been there in like, I don't know how many years, hadn't seen his face in a mirror for at least a decade, it says in the narration, and sees how much society has modernized in the 60s from somebody that had been born at the end of the 1800s, at the turn of the century. Such a poignant film. One of my most favorite in terms of it being touching and moving this year. Is it epic? Is it that big screen masterpiece in that sense? No, but this is a truly independent and well done film. Hats off to Clint Bentley. I'll say one more thing about Kerry Condon. In an interview I saw from her, she said that she couldn't stop reading, I guess twice when she got a hold of the script. And what Clint Bentley said in terms of reading the novel and it resonating with him and why he wanted to make it into a movie is because it's about the unsung hero, right? We have all these unsung heroes in our society that we often don't pay homage to, and this film does, as does this story. When I said it, the thing I said to my family is, you know, what makes this guy's life any less significant than the railroad tycoons and the people that financed the building of the railroad, even though he was part of logging and railroad building that accomplished that task that built the United States into what it is. You know, what makes any person's life less significant from an everyday Joe or person just going through life that is a good, upstanding citizen and does the right thing, but might not necessarily be famous or invent something or find the cure to something. Nonetheless, they're part of our community and society, and without them and through us all, we build our society into what it is. Check it out, Train Dreams. Excellent movie. That's all, folks.